Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are planning to write on any writing story platform like GoodNovel, please wait. Listen to my story before you start. I started ghostwriting last year, and let me be honest with you, I got 23 rejected books. Yeah, laugh all you want, but it's the truth. I got 23 rejected books. I was so devastated. I felt like giving up. I felt like everything is coming to an end. I was like, let me just focus on my business and leave this ghostwriting for people that that matters. Maybe they have their own people that they approve their contracts. Do you understand? So I left it for a while. But something happened. Something changed everything for me. And that's what I want to share with you. That is why I told you to hold on. Wait, I will tell you because if you are planning to write on these story apps, and you don't have any plan, like you just feel like writing, my sister, it will frustrate you. Just like it did to me, it will frustrate you. Okay, let me tell you. Hmm? I started writing last year, right? My friend introduced me to the writing app. That was iReader. I wrote about 7 there. None was approved. I moved to Letterboxd, and here and there I started going different apps, but none was approved. At first, I thought it was iReader's fault, not knowing that it is my fault. So if you want to write, if you want to be a writer, if you want to become a content writer or a ghostwriter, you have to do this thing that I'm about to mention. When I started with no structure, no plan. Like I was just writing because I knew about romance, right? Me and you, we knew about romance, but it's not just about the reality. It's about what people want to hear, what people want to feel. Do you understand? So I did not have that common sense then. I was just writing from my head. I was just writing from my head, and honestly, that thing, it's very bad. So what I did, what my friend told me, the very one that introduced me to the writing, ghostwriting business, she told me, babe, this thing that you are doing, you have to read first. I have 3 signed books. Does not make me a pro. You are trying in your own way, but you have to learn this thing. You have to read it through first. I said, where will I read? He said, read people's work. It's shocking, Abby. Read people's work, like enter the site and read. As you are reading, be taking notes. How did this person start the chapter 1, 2, and 3? How did the chapter 1 end? How did the chapter 2 end? Like the cliffhangers, how are they? Don't just read like you are reading for fun, you are reading to entertain yourself. Read for knowledge. And she told me that when you are writing, the number one chapter should be so hooking. If it will be a pregnancy, maybe a pregnancy scene, or maybe in one night stand something, and the girl got pregnant, it should start from pregnant. Do you understand? You will think I'm joking here, but it's the reality. It should start from pregnant, like doctor, I'm pregnant. That type of a thing. Or maybe she woke up in the hotel and she just saw herself like that, and she will be like, "What?" All those ones. She said that is what we keep them hooked to your novel. They want to see why she reacted that way, and the ending. There should be a cliffhanger what to make them scroll to the next page. I say, and that was it. I went home and I started reading other people's own. I started reading for knowledge, not just for fun. So my advice to anyone that wants to become a ghostwriter, that wants to write a good novel, Dreame, and all those ones. If you know that you want to be writing a romance scene, or family based scene, all those ones. Read the top performing story in that particular app. If it's GoodNovel, go to GoodNovel. You will see where they write 1, 2, 3. Read those ones first and notes. Take notes of how they started, how the middle, like the continuation is, and the cliffhanger, how it is. Hmm? If he's the one that likes being raw, all those ones that are the first top as in performing stories, just know that that is what the app is seeking for now. Hmm? If it's comic, just like web novel, if it's for magic and all that, go to web novel and read the first three performing stories there. Are you getting me? You know, building tension while writing is not easy. It's not easy. I'm there. I've been there. I have 4 signed books now. Mm? So to continue writing, like you planned on chapter 50 and you are hooked on chapter 10. Have you experienced that? Have you experienced it once? Writing is very, very interesting. No, you planned on writing 50 chapters, but you are hooked on chapter 20. That is building tension. It's not easy. So you have to learn from the books, the top performing books, okay, to know how to build tension, to know how those people continue, because you will see some books up to 2,000 plus chapters. It's not magic. They did it. You say if you can do it. I'm not trying to discourage you. I'm trying to tell you what works for me. It works. What works for me is reading other people's books, taking knowledge, as in digesting how they built their attention, how they ended each chapters, how they started the chapter 1 to 3, and what is working for that particular app. Each app has what is working for them. Do you understand? Yes, each app has what is working for them. So you have to study what works for each one. If you are writing for 3 apps, you have to know what is working for the 3 of them. Do you get me now? So, my people, if you have been getting rejection, it's part of learning. I want to tell you today that you can do it. The fact that you started it means you can do it. Yes, I trust that you can do it. All you have to do is learn from other people. Go to the site and learn what is working for the site, what they really want. And don't worry, I'll be sharing more tips on how to write stories and you get signed books, because I am very sure that this period I've been busy. That's why I've not written any story I write now. Out of 3, they must sign one, even if it's 1.5. What I mean by 1.5 is one exclusive, then one non-exclusive. I trust myself now because it dey here, it dey here. How it dey enter here is by reading. It's by reading, share, like getting knowledge from other people's work. I'm not saying you should go and copy people's project or work. Just read how it is done, how they started the first 3 chapters, how they built tension, how the cliffhangers are, and so on and so forth. Okay, so make sure you subscribe, like, and turn on the bell so you don't miss my next video. I will be dropping more tips on how to go about this writing stuff. Okay, take care of you. Bye.